of the worst nuts of dough I've ever had in my life.
Bro, we left the drinks.
Did you get some?
It's in the fridge.
Oh.
Run and go.
I'm not doing it.
Sorry, guys. Alex is dead lame today.
How am I being lame? I'm sorry that I'm putting in that juice right now.
You're not giving your true content. Because you're not going out there to go get the juice.
I'm sure that you forgot to bring it in the studio.
Yo, I have my hand.
Can we just take a moment and just admire my voice?
Can we admire how annoying your voice is? I know.
Actually impossible. Yeah, they hear it, they're like, wow, this guy's like the greatest of all time.
I hate it here. Anyways.
So something happened today. I had a flashback. Story time
with the Amicy.
With the Amicy. No, so I had a patient today, and so I'm trying to think what happened. I got a new patient today, so we're in the room getting him situated. Right, he had just kind of come up here from like the cath lab, right? And then I was like, let me go check him out of the patients because this patient just got here. So I started walking to the different rooms. So I walk into the room. Check on the bathroom. I was like, hey.
You know he's going to do that.
My.
Way to go. Way to go. This is Milo acting like he's tough. You ain't tough.
Milo. Couche. Well, I gotta check this out. So, I get into the room. I'm after one of those effects of just the knocking. We had to splice that whole segment because I knocked on the table and Milo thought there was someone at the door, so he was like, he said, "Dog." Milo said, "Release the Kraken." So anyhow, I knock on the door. Patient's not there, so I'm like,
"What?"
Then I had a little flashback to 10 minutes prior. I saw that same patient walking. Right, that's okay. So he's probably taking a lap in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Nowhere in the
5 minutes later, no patient. 10 minutes later, no patient. I'm like, yo, what is happening? So I go find a nurse and I was like, hey, have you seen the patient? She's like, he's in his room. I was like, no, I just checked. He's not in his room. And then come to see, I see the same patient come like 30 minutes later. He's got a a Dr. Pepper in one hand and a whole plate of food on the other, and he's trying to sneak back into his room.
Like it's a hotel.
And so, mind you, we're on the 10th floor. Yeah. That dude went, so he left the floor, mind you, he's on the cardiac monitor. Left the floor, went all the way down to the ground floor to get food, even though he gets room service delivered to the room. And the reason why that came into my mind was this. So a couple of years ago, I had a patient. He had just came on my floor, and he did the same thing. He kept leaving to go smoke cigarettes. And I went into his room. I didn't see him. So I went into the room. I charted. I said, I did my part. I told the nurse. And then he comes back upstairs. I check his oxygen. His oxygen's at like in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you can't leave the floor because the people that know information about you are on this unit. If you go down to the ground floor or anywhere off this floor and something happens, no one knows you, which means we cannot really help you because we don't really know anything about you unless it's the people that are on this floor, which is why we have you on this unit. He said, okay. I go take care of some of the patients. He leaves to go smoke again. So he comes back. And I literally said to him, I said, sir, I've spoken to you multiple times. I just want to make sure I do my due diligence here. I've spoken to the nurse. We've done our part. I was like, please don't allow one cigarette to be the reason why instead of you going forward 10 steps, you end up going backwards 10 steps. He said, okay, I'm not going to do it again. I said, okay, I got you. I go take care of my other patients, and I'm kind of walking through the hallway, and I take a left, and I see this guy's room empty again. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I called the nurse. I was like, hey, I just want to let you know he left again. So me and the nurse both go into the room. I did my charting. Patient was not in the room. I did give him information. Yeah. She did her part. And I kind of casually walked to the front of the windows in the room. And I was kind of looking outside while she's charting. And I'm looking down.
Oh no.
And I was like, quick question. What was our patient wearing right? Because I saw a guy sitting on the bench. And she was like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, me neither. Anyhow, so I start walking back from the window to the door, and as I'm about to get to the threshold of the door to go back to the hallway, we hear code blue, hospital entrance. Code blue, hospital entrance. So we both start running too. We go look outside because we're on the 10th, we're way up there on the 8th floor. We're looking down, and all you see, bro, is people just sprinting. Just sprinting. I'm like horde of people sprinting trying to get to him. Turns out my patient left the floor again to go smoke, and he went to cardiac arrest. Well, that dude was dead. He was just sitting there talking to somebody, smoking cigarettes again, which I told him not to.
Oxygen, right?
We found no oxygen, right? And then he was just gone. But the person he was talking to didn't realize he was dead. Okay?
Wait, what?
She didn't realize it because it was just sitting there, right? And then when he realized it, freaks out. Goes crazy. People start sprinting, code, all that stuff. People, they literally pull them down off the ground, doing compressions, and we're just watching from the 8th floor. I'm like, this is literally what I was saying. Like, we can't do it. Like, do you know how long it will take us to get from the 8th floor to the 1st floor, then to get to you when you're way out there in the hospital entrance, bro?
Bro, by the time you get down there, it's
Anyhow, guys,
because especially everybody's trying to get on the elevator too.
Yeah, so. Listen to whoever's out there. When you go to a hospital and they tell you, hey, let's not do dumb things that's going to get you backwards 10 steps. Sometimes you got to listen. I literally still visualize it all the time. When I talk to patients, I'm like, you do realize I've seen this story before.
But they got the, you don't own me.
You don't own me. Have we gone live yet?
Nah, bro.
All right, baby, we're live. Good morning. Ooh, that was disgusting. Why were we not hard? I'm sorry, everybody.
Let me clear my throat.
Good morning! Sack Pastor, what's going on, guys? My name is Alex.
And I'm Alan.
Yo, welcome to the Amicy channel, guys.
Welcome to the Amicy show.
You know what to do. Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang,
you know,
click on that subscribe button below and join us. If you're not on the map, hey, get it together, okay?
Let's get it.
So, you guys know we're big fans of BTS.
BTS.
So, Serendipity is one of the ones that we had to do a couple months ago, but we had never done it live. So, we found out from you guys, as usual, that Jimin had performed this live on the Love Yourself tour, because we got a chance to do one of the songs recently.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, guys, let's do what we're doing with SC and hop in this video. Let's get poppin'.
Let's get it.
Another one. This is fire. Oh my. It's a globe. Who thinks of this?
Yes.
그냥 너의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라 그냥 너의 기쁨으로 네가 날 불렀을 때 너는 나의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 실이 더럽혀 어쩌면 우주의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야 You know I know 넌 나와 사랑하는 만큼 많이 두려워 너를 자꾸 질투해서 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워 When you see me, when you touch me 수가 우리 위에 움직였어 조금의 어긋남조차 없었어
Every note.
내 행복은 예전 그 땅을 켜진 난 빛 And I love you
I love this part of the
okay?
song. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I grew up in Haiti, watching a lot of like the Asian mixed martial art movies, and like that part right there it reminds me a lot of like just home. Just that little segment when it goes, Nina, just like that little segment that he does in that song, that particular song.
Yeah.
It's like every time I hear it, it just makes me smile every single time, because I'm like, I immediately see myself in Haiti with my homies. We're watching a mixed martial art movie. It's like, it's like the most peaceful moment in time, at that moment in time. Every single time.
It brings you right back.
It brings me right back. And it's like the notes hit you the exact same every single time. I'm probably going to play it like 4 times. I'm just gonna keep it
수가 우리 위에 움직였어 조금의 여긴 남조차 없었어 원의 행복은 예전의 덕을 켜진 나비 And I love you 내
I have to go back here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to go back here.
And I love you
I don't care.
나의 천사 나의 세상 난 네 삶의 고향이 원나로 Love me now Touch me now Just let me love you Just let me love you 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어 Just let me love you 내 푸른 고향이 날 구원해준 나의 천사 난 네 삶의 고향이 원나로 Love me now Touch me Just let me love Just let me love 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어 Just let me love you 이젠 곁에 와줘 우리가 되어줘 I don't wanna let go 그냥 바뀌면 되는 거다 내도 느껴지잖아 별들이 또 있고 우리 날고 있어 절대 끝나면 떨지 말고 내 손을 잡아 이제 우리가 되는 거야 Let me love you Just love you Let me love you Just let me 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어 Just let me love
Alrighty, guys. That was Jimin Serendipity from the short films, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, it wasn't from the short film.
What? No.
It was like just one of his music.
Because I was seeing is this the one when he was walking outside when it was raining? I'm thinking of a different one. I won't lie. Was that Jin? You know that one where it was like in the living room was like him going in different places in the
Yeah,
room?
that was Jin. Epiphany.
Yeah, we have to go out find that one. Have we done that one yet?
Nope.
Yeah, we have to go find that one because in my brain I was thinking that one too. What?
This one was the one where he was in the room, and it was like it turns from a moon. Like he was in that one room, and it was like the moon.
That
was
fire music video.
Yes.
Oh. I remember the song, but I don't remember that one at all. Mind you, I was listening to this,
And then your mom was
imagining
watching the
Jen's
Jen-
video.
Oh, when the rain came back up.
Yes. Oh my god. Anyhow, we better go find the other one because I need to watch it now. If you're not part of the Amicy gang, guys, go ahead and click on that subscribe button below and join us. If you want to support the channel, click on the description, whatever option you want.
Yeah.
Support the channel because we're trying to upgrade all of the equipment in here. That way we can actually start to be able to go live with you guys because I'm pumped about that.
Bro, I can't wait.
Anyhow, guys, now all times, don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.